It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bears will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Utah Utes offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're going to run it. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Utes have this offense rolling. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sets up the screen. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Done. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nice move to keep running. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaches...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got a little space. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. At the 45 on its way. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Gets it out fast. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere.
Quick handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. They'll try the right side. Powers through the defender. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Got a man. It's Beebe. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third. Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do.
And he motors into the end zone. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And imagine the defense in this scenario. You're up by one possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz or you're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and force the incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The kick is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And the Utes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Touchdown, Utes! They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Only a pickup of a yard, and that's just not helping much at this point. At least the clock is stopped. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and it's